When I started this place, I remember there was a couple of guys who came that wanted to check it out. And they just watched. And we had a rule. We don't allow people to watch. There's no spectators allowed here. There's just people who want to be champions in their life at something, whether you're a fighter that wants a belt, whether you're a wrestler that wants a title, or whether you're a special forces candidate that's trying to go Green Beret or whatever it is that you're going to do to be an elite level in your field. There's no one here that's just coming to play around. But this time, for whatever reason, I was training with the guys. These guys got invited by somebody, and they showed up, and they're like, we just want to watch. And I was busy, focused on my guys. And they just stayed there and they watched. And my guys worked so hard that day. They were busting ass. And the guys that were watching stood out against that wall over there. And they were like this. They were talking, laughing with each other, talking about some other stuff, feet down, playing on their phones. And when I was done, I walked over and I was like, hey guys, you know what? We have a rule here. We don't allow people to just watch. I kind of let that happen because I was thinking that you were going to, I wasn't going to be as long. But I'm not sure if this is going to be a fit for it. Like, well, we just kind of wanted to watch. We'll think about it. And they left. And in that moment, I made a decision that I wasn't going to allow anybody else to come here and just watch. It was already a rule, but I don't think I'd really enforced the rule. And that was on me. You know why? Because I saw the difference. And those guys probably could have came here. I'm sure they wanted something because they wouldn't have came for no reason. But after they watched, these guys worked that hard. These guys worked the prowlers. They did sleds. They did stones. They did kegs. All of the people that were here that were striving to achieve something great were busting their ass working. And I'll be honest, man, I think that was too much for those guys. I really do. I think that they watched that, and I don't think they were willing to pay that cost to come here. It wasn't a financial thing, but I think it was a requirement of them that when they watched what it really looked like to succeed at the level that they want to, aside from what their friends said, hey, you know what, we're doing this, and they probably really aspired to be like their friends or they wouldn't have came. I think when they saw that what it really cost to be here, what it cost to play at a game that I'm willing to play, that my people that we are on a team, this Champions Army team together in Warhorse and all the other things that we play, I think that cost was too high. Which so leads me to my thing when the sign that we have on the door says champions only beyond this point. There's a cost to come in here. There's a requirement of you. That's blood, that's sweat, that's tears. That's 100% all the time, every fucking time. I'm expecting you to be a leader. I'm expecting you to step up. As a matter of fact, not just lead for yourself. I'm expecting you to set the tone for what it looks like for the rest of the guys in this brotherhood that we have, whether it's Warhorse, whether it's Champion. All of the things that are required of you are still required of the man standing next to you. So if he doesn't show up 100%, you're going to show up and play, but you're required now to raise the bar and make this guy play at your level. We are responsible in this place. So when I made the decision that day to truly enforce the consequence that there are no spectators here, you aren't allowed to just watch. Champions are only allowed beyond this point. You can't even come up those stairs. That's why we took the signs down. And the only signs left here is a sign I recently put up after 4 years that says champions only beyond this point. It's more of a keep out sign for somebody who's not committed. So when you join Champion, be it our 5-week selection program, where you're 4 weeks into virtual live training with me and my team, and then you come into a 3-day live selection training camp where you're here immersed with us, going through all the things, practicing living this champion's way in our academy with all these guys, with the brothers that are also going to work just as hard as you are to push and lead. You're required to put everything that you have into this game because I'm expecting you to win, I'm expecting you to lead, and if you don't do that, then you fail. You become, to us, someone who's looking to play their game of life mediocre and to be a spectator and never succeed. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for your kids. I don't want that for my kids, because here's what's going to happen. That will transfer over to the world. Your weakness, your willingness to be average, your willingness to work less, your acceptance to just be mediocre. That'll spill over to my kids because there's nobody out there leading. I'm saying it's us. I'm saying it's Champion. And I'm willing to take the helm of that ship and lead from the front with you guys as my brother standing next to me. That's why that sign exists. Champions are only allowed past this point because we know that there's a cost. There's a cost to pay. No spectators are allowed here. And I want you to take a look at your life and ask yourself, where are you just a spectator of it? Are you a spectator as a dad instead of being a champion? Are you a spectator as a man or a husband? instead of stepping up? Are you a spectator in your business instead of stepping up and being the champion and leading in that thing? Where are you just watching from the sidelines? And technically, you need to put your own champions only beyond this point sign outside of that area of your life and start to live to that standard instead of standing off to the sidelines, playing on your phone and only watching. It's time to make a change, champion. What are you going to do? You fail everybody by not taking a stand for the things and starting to draw the line of where you are going to pay the cost to be the champion, or you're going to continue to be an average spectator sitting in the seats, looking at somebody else, judging their work. That's your choice. What are you going to do?